of office. And as DeSantis moves into the governor's mansion, Rick Scott goes to Washington. The Republican leader taking office today, 5 days late so he could finish his term as governor. A Washington, D.C. bureau reporter Samantha-Jo caught up with now Senator Scott.
Do you solemnly swear that
outgoing Governor Rick Scott is now officially Florida's newest U.S. Senator?
It's exciting to be up here. This place doesn't seem to be working very well.
And because he delayed his swearing in, this former chief executive is now the most junior member of the U.S. Senate. But this has not impacted his committee assignments for the 116th Congress. Senator Scott snagged a seat on the powerful Budget Committee. He'll also serve on Armed Services, Commerce, Homeland Security, and the Special Committee on Aging. Many of those assignments are the same as his predecessor, former Senator Bill Nelson. Now, 2 Republicans will represent the state for the first time since the 19th century.
Senator Rubio and Senator Nelson had a great working relationship, but their votes often canceled each other out. So it was at times as if Florida didn't have a voice. Now, with Florida anchoring 2 Republican senators, I think that we will be able to be a reliable source of support for the Trump administration.
Scott is kicking off his term holding a high-dollar fundraiser for his political committee here in Washington. As the government enters the 18th day of the partial shutdown, some members of the Florida delegation say raising money while thousands of federal workers are going unpaid is not appropriate.
13,000 Floridians right now are going without pay. And I have to tell you that today, actually, I wrote a letter asking Senator Rubio and Senator Scott to take on the legislation that we passed last Thursday.
That package of bills would fund the majority of the government except Homeland Security, allowing time to work out the wall issue. The Senate has not brought up either bill, and the White House has promised to veto both. Scott says reopening the government is his top priority.
I'm going to get to work. I'm going to be talking to people to see how I can be helpful. I'll reach out to the president.
In Washington, Samantha-Jo, Spectrum.